Hello there, and welcome to the 44th episode of me playing Skyrim for the first time. At the end of the last episode, we were bloody kidnapped, and we were not able to leave until turning one of the people inside the shack into a dead body. So what we ended up doing was stabbing our kidnapper, Astrid, who I think had no business telling Masha what to do. So that's where we are at. So basically now I am unable to join the Dark Brotherhood, but I can instead destroy them. And you know, I think that's a great redemption arc for Masha, who has given a bit too much into her murderous tendencies lately. So why not use them for the greater good instead? But of course I do have a bunch of notes from the last episode, because getting kidnapped was one of the last things that actually happened. And we were in the middle of trying to track down a serial killer when we were taken. However, the quest says that it is completed, but it just doesn't feel right, you know. I said it in the last episode. This does not feel like it makes sense. And like the last 3-4 episodes were filmed back to back before I went on holiday to Spain, and now I am back. So this is like one of the only times where the previous video that I posted is also the previous video that I recorded. So we are actually like on the same page now, you know, before I start like getting ahead again. You know, usually I do say, please don't spoil things. However, I don't know if this chapter is now like locked forever. And if, in that case, you know, sure. But otherwise, it was confirmed by a lot of comments that we have caught the wrong killer, actually. And it's not Woundfirth, the Unliving, who is now in jail. And I just want to take you through what actually happened during that quest and why it ended up the way it did, because I never suspected Woundfirth at all. So I do want to see if it's possible to like reopen the quest by doing things that I could have like done to like fill in the gaps in between, or if it's now like locked forever, sure. Because we did miss at least like one diary entry from the butcher in SKYRIM, which we can go and look at. We also did not deliver the amulet to Calixto, because I had planned on doing that. I did go back to your life between like everything I did to see if he would like give me new prompts with things to do, and he sort of worked like a hint machine, you know. If you were stuck, you could basically go to him and he would say where to go next. So basically we had like 2 simultaneous tasks. So when we went to see Calixto, we actually encountered the woman we could speak to about this on the way, Viola or something. I don't remember her name exactly, but when we talked with her, like Masha, it felt like she just acted on her own accord. Because she was like, look, I found this journal. And she was like, oh my god, what could this mean? And then we said, it looks like the court mage has been experimenting, out of the blue. And she was like, oh, go tell your life. I was like, okay. And I was so stunned at this revelation and that conclusion that I just sort of accepted my fate. So I just followed suit and spoke with your life. And then he was in jail. And this has been like eating at me. So I have been thinking and thinking, like, whoever or whatever pointed me to Woundfirth is suspicious to me. Because it's very strange to have like our character jump to that conclusion without any like prompt, you know? Without anyone pointing us in that direction. So, what is actually missing? is going to Calixto with the amulet. Because I think the game thought that we had been to Calixto's. Because we already had shown your life the amulet. And then he said, go to Calixto. Then we didn't actually have any more evidence. But we went back after speaking with Viola and showed him the amulet again with the claim that it was Wunferth. So what I really want to do is see if it's still possible to show the amulet to Calixto and see if Calixto is the one who points us to Wunferth. And he was also at the crime scene, you know? And he was the first person I was like interviewing. And he said it's always sad when someone has to die. So he speaks like it's inevitable. And it must happen, you know? And if he's a believer in like rituals and stuff, then I guess he thinks they should happen, but it's still sad because they are people. And we have like properly looked into Helgird. And she's just like an obvious red herring, it seems. Like the three people that are at the crime scene are obviously a bit suspicious, you know? The ones who have been in close enough proximity. And I don't think it's Silda the Unseen. Like, she's in the demographic to actually be scared of this, you know? But, you know, it could also be, like, in the journal that we haven't found. But it just seemed like where it turns out that I, like, have this new lead on Wunferth is, like, before and after the game thinks I've spoken with Calixto. So, oh my god, that was a roundabout way of saying it. But I just felt like I had to explain myself because it did not turn out the way I wanted it to. I was just too shocked to like think for myself in that moment because I just accepted that I must have missed something, you know. So hopefully we do get time to like check that out. But now we are like stuck in some abandoned shack outside Solitude because a dragon came again. Oh god, when is this going to end? And we are quite traumatized still from the frost dragon attack last time. So yeah, we are not going to fast travel back to Windhelm right now because that's impossible either way because of the attack. But also because we have started the Dawnguard quest and my whole intention was to like just walk by and like peek by Windhelm to talk with Aventus, and we have done all that. And we were just thrown into this murder mystery. And then walk further to the place where we are supposed to meet Tolan, which is at Dimhollow Crypt, where there is some vampiric artifact that we are supposed to retrieve or examine. So I just want to look at the map and see like how far is it to the cave, what's the closest place we can fast travel to that's like near this cave or crypt, I should say, and just take it from there once we get out of this predicament with the dragon. And then if we have time after, we can try to see if it's possible to like reopen the Blood on the Ice quest. Either way, I do want to... Oh yeah, hi guys. Go home. I do want to talk with Calixto either way, because apparently the amulet can get stuck in our inventory as well if we don't talk with him about it. Okay, are we prepared for like anything now? If we now, like, are we in combat? Okay, it doesn't seem like it. So if we sleep now, will the dragon disappear?
Ah, sweet freedom. Now that's more like it. You have my thanks, stranger.
Please change your ways.
I don't know who you are or what's going on here, but you ought to be ashamed of yourself.
I was kidnapped too!
Sweet freedom. Now that's more like it. You have my thanks, stranger.
Thank you, thank you. I won't tell anyone what happened here. I swear it.
Lol. Okay. Let's see if the dragon's gone. Thank God. So let's see how far away we are now, shall we? Okay, let's see. Oh, and there's the hall, which is probably like burnt to the ground or something. Okay, set destination. So we can actually walk from here then. Why not? I don't know why, I just decided it would be lovely to walk in the water. And I do see a red dot. Oh my god! Ah! Okay, so we should kill the mage, right? Because they are like...
You think you stand a chance?
They are like her doing? Yeah, so they die when she dies. That's so cool. Thank you. Okay. Oh, yay. We are doing so well with the Ingun quest. Although I do find what she's doing to be a bit sus. But apparently she's already done doing it. We are just restoring the storage of the one she is like an apprentice to. Swamp fungal pod. Why, thanks. Also, if you didn't know, I have just started playing the Oblivion remaster. I have just like finished the tutorial and stuff, but I'm absolutely loving it so far. It's so wild because we have read like a couple of books that indicate what is actually going on at the start. So like realizing who was in the intro and what was actually going on and who we are supposed to find and stuff, just based on, yeah, what we read in Skyrim. So much fun. I think it will be an extremely interesting way to play both games and get like the overlap in lore. So just beware that I might find out some things in Oblivion. Or read some books there as well if they are laying around. If I suddenly know things that, you know, I don't have from Skyrim. How far away are we now? Ooh! It's like right here. So my thinking is actually when we discover this place. Hello? Where are you, place? Don't tell me it's like on the other side of the mountain. Is it up there? Do we have to like follow a road or something? Let's zoom. Okay, so if we go around this rock then maybe. But yeah, when we discover it, we might actually... We should have gone into Solitude first. Dude, what even is this? Because I think we are like out of a lot of potions. And we also... I discovered a lot of things about combat last time that I have like not been aware of. This is futile. Why? Let's mark the actual quest. Is it this? Yeah, no. You know, should we just take our clairvoyance virginity now? Maybe. I'll go around and see if there's a way up. If not, sure. Do we have to go, like, from the hall, maybe?
Never should have come here.
Hello?
There she is.
Oh! Oh my god! Damn!
What pagan's name are you? Speak.
Asa Blackthorn. Wait, what's going on here?
Oh, I was part of the gang in the ruins here. Friend of mine went crazy and stole the boss's sword. They blamed me for it. Look, I'm done here. Mop the floor with these idiots for all I care. Just get out of my way.
Dude, what? Bye. Interesting. Ker's bounty. So is Ker her boss? Okay. Well, we'll do that later also, I guess. But yeah, let's just go to the hall then. It's around here then? Because I'm not going in there. Are there giants over there? Yeah. Oh, maybe we can go up over there. Oh my. Apparently you can like go here before it burns down. Varieties of Daedra. Oh no. Death Hound. So sad. Immortal blood. How heavy are we now? 302, 360. Okay, we should be fine. Yeah, it's probably up here. But yeah, I feel like dragons definitely do spawn at a higher frequency, like straight after fast traveling. Yeah, there's a sign here. There's a cave nearby. So that's why I wanted to like go up to the cave before fast traveling to Solitude and prepare. Hello? I mean, it does show us this way. Oh my god, stairs. Yes, here we are. Now we're getting somewhere. Oh, I see a torch. Please don't tell me. Okay. I was thinking maybe Tolan had dropped his torch and he was dead somewhere. Okay. So now that we have this place, let's make a new save actually and then go and prepare. Fast travel to Solitude. Please no dragons. Great. Oh, big night at the pub, eh?
So exciting when new folk come into town. I bet you've had plenty of adventures.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see
Okay.
here. There's a new lady in
guard
charge of
ran.
the orphanage in Riften. She asked me to hand out these notices to everyone I met. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Okay. Oh, consider adoption. Oh my god, the game is guilting me. Wanted a good home. Oh my god, that's so precious. In these days of war and strife, the orphans of Skyrim are the true victims. Many have no one left to turn to and face a life of hard labor, poverty, and misery. If you could provide a stable home for one of these innocent children, please consider adoption. Whether you choose to adopt from us or to take in someone closer to home, you can make a difference in a child's life. For more information, inquire with Constance Michel. Honor Hall Orphanage, Riften. Oh my god. Shut up, game. It's so annoying. You're tugging on my heartstrings here. Oh. Also, I think we should read Kyr's bounty. Kill Aisa and Rajir on sight. Is that a Khajiit, maybe? 100 gold to whoever brings me their heads. Spread the word. From Kyr. Yeah, so that's the bandit chief, I guess. Well, she's going to have to be on her own for a little while. Let's get the room here till morning.
If you need a good rumor or two. Welcome to the Winking Skeever, friend.
Can you?
People say there's someone in Riften that can change
Okay,
your
we've heard
face.
this.
Make
We
you look
still
completely
haven't
different.
visited the face changer person, though. Please
Sure
give
thing.
me a room.
It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
Thank you. Okay.
Huh? Oh.
Are we going up or? I think Lisette broke him. Perhaps he has a secret crush
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
and was too stunned to speak. Okay, thank you, bye. Good night. So now we can go to the shops and do some alchemy. And be... oh dear. Yeah, what I was going to say earlier, and then I just completely forgot when we couldn't find the entrance. I learned a thing or two about combat. When we fought the dragon. Especially regarding like potions and stuff. That they can have sort of conflicting effects. And apparently they are quite valuable. But not really in combat, like when you're trying to reduce a dragon's stamina, but simultaneously increases its health. That's not really a great trade-off. Thank you
Vivian,
for the
Could you check
death.
out supplies of mandrake root?
Which one is that again?
It's the root that looks like an ugly little
Little
man.
You
root.
look. In that case, I'm pretty sure it tried to buy me a drink last night.
I'm just trying to be very careful to see that it doesn't say steal on anything, because like there are only the minor potions that you can get for free. I'm just hoarding everything I can before we buy anything. And then of course doing some alchemy. And let's actually look at what's going on now. So let's do fortify health first. And also a lot of the health potions also poisoned us, so I also found out that my strategy with doing like become ethereal and then like healing up doesn't really work. Like when I do the healing, it just cancels the become ethereal and doesn't really heal me until I like do it again. And then I'm out of magicka. So decreases target's magicka regeneration. Okay, so this is all nice. But with the bear claw, it decreases magicka. So, you know. So we'll just go for the flour and wheat. Yippee! Maybe ravage magicka? Yeah, this does that. Regenerate health. Yeah, this is all nice as well. Okay, and now we can experiment with some things. Lingering damage magicka. We don't have a lot of options now. Okay. So that's it then. Yes, quit alchemy. That does not like steal from the storage we're building up for Ingun. And then we can take food. Oh, and also we should try and see if we are able to cook some elsewhere fondue at some point. Oops.
They have a lot of reason to be.
Because we need the cheese that we just picked up. But we also need like moon sugar. I don't think we have that. Part 2! Is this considered stealing? No, it's not! Okay, but these are super long, so I'm not reading it right now. We need to like find the right time. And the 4th! We have the 1st and the 3rd. I think. Thank you. Now we can
So what are your needs?
purchase.
Perhaps a pinch of this and a bit of that?
Yes, indeed. What have you got for
So
sale?
you're an alchemist then?
I dabble. Okay, so what have we got? Ooh, maybe we should buy this and redo like everything about the ebony armor that we messed up. And draft of strength is always helpful. And enchanter's drafts. And then we need to like prepare a bit for like cure disease especially. Oh, we don't have enough gold. Let's just sell some things ourselves then. Like drains magicka and restores stamina. Here you go. You can have the frenzy potion. And these ones. 1 point. You want wine? Okay, we should go to general store as well. Extreme stamina. Nice. We need healing though. We have 0 gold right now. Okay.
Don't
Thank you,
forget me
bye.
next time you need herbs and potions.
Let's go to general store.
Well, hello.
Is this here bits and pieces? Have we helped her? No. Saima.
Said you got here just before the execution.
Do you wanna buy from me? We have so many amulets of Sendar. You can have the iron arrows. And again, I forgot to wear the alchemy thing. What's wrong with me? Oh, 21. Okay. You have potions? Healing? And then sell? I'm so curious if this... I think this might have just been like a random encounter that's actually over. So we could just sell this, I think. We are not going to use it. But absorbing magicka. I don't think we're going to like prioritize having that on our weapon. So yeah, here you go. And this as well, we have this enchantment. So let's go back and buy. And then sell that. You can have this ring of minor magicka as well. Oh. We have to like go back and forth. Like that. And then you can have the ring. Dude, can you have 2 rings equipped? I didn't realize. And this? Alright.
Come back to bits and pieces anytime.
Let's see if we can cook anything, and let's see if we can actually enhance our armor up here at the smithy. I just wanted to see if it's possible. Okay, requires ebony ingot, of course. Do you have any? Or do I need to go get them?
Seems there's no end to the needs of the Imperials. But what can I help you with? Blades, helmets,
see.
Pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Yes, he does! Oh, we need to sell something. Do you want these arrows? Okay, thank you. And then... let's save before and see what happens. You lack the required skill to prove this item. Okay, so... yeah, we have to be at a higher level in order to improve it again then. I see. That is annoying. Well, well, well. We should go and see if we can do some enchanting then. Where is one of these tables actually? Whee. If we go down to the graveyard, we are going to be set, I think, for the nightshades.
Nope. Sorry. Nothing.
Oh, okay. Almost, at least. Oh yeah, we have them now. Nice. It just takes some time to show up, I guess. Okay. Hello. You're not playing? They're waiting to ask me to play tag with them. They're too scared. I know he has one of these tables. Thank you. He might not even be home, but... let's just see, and I will remember. Okay, so we don't like have any unenchanted weapons, I guess, except for the crossbow. A lot of these are weapons based. Fortify one-handed? Maybe? Or increases magic resistance, maybe? Let's do the magic resistance on some of our armor. Maybe our boots, because I want us to be like at a higher level before we mess with our actual ebony armor, you know, because we have only found one set, I think. So I don't want to like ruin it with a bad enchantment. So how do we do this? We equip. Oh no, we don't have any for this, but we do have a drink. Items are enchanted 15% stronger. Thank you. I assume they don't stack. Let's go. Why can I not do this? Can I do fortify stamina then? Sure, what the hell? Can we put it on anything we have? No, we can't. Can we put anything on the crossbow? Like, why not? Absorb magicka? On the crossbow? And we have one more, so we can just do some random thing. Like, we should find some not great weapons and just... And we have found a few more, like, potion ingredients. So we can probably craft some more. And also cook. There's too much to do, too much to do. Oh! And by the way, I found out something very interesting from a comment a little while ago. Because we read some theory in a book. Let's see. It's related to a quest actually as well. It was about some forge in Arkenthums. Yeah, and this forge could like melt some very like powerful metal that turned everything like magical and great or something. And in that book, the theory was that it was Shaw's blessing that made all the Dwemer disappear. And I was like, well, it's not exactly sure. But then it turns out, because like it's related to Lorcan's heart, you know, and I'm like, Lorcan isn't sure, but apparently Lorcan is sure. And in this book, which we read ages ago, like right here, we just didn't take it with us, we found out that Shaw and Jessar are the same. So basically, here, we have read like a bunch of stuff about Lorcan under the name Jessar. So yeah, that was really cool and fun to know. So I knew more about Lorcan than I knew I did. The Seed by Marabar Sul. Oh, this is like the liar, isn't it? Like, yeah, he is presenting this as ancient tales of the Dwemer and claiming that he has like translated them, but no one else knows the actual language or something, so it's not really like trustworthy and believable, that he's accurately translating things. I don't know, it's something like that, something weird like that. Okay, but let's read it anyway. The hamlet village of Lorik was a quiet, peaceful dwemer community nestled in the monochrome grey and tan dunes and boulders of the Dejasite. Dejasite? No vegetation of any kind grew in Lorik, though there were blackened vestiges of long-dead trees scattered throughout the town. Candida, arriving by caravan, looked at her new home with despair. She was used to the forest lands of the north where her father's family had hailed. Here there was no shade, little water, and a great open sky. It looked like a dead land. Her mother's family took Candida and her younger brother Nevith in, and was very kind to the orphans. But she felt lonely in the alien village. It was not until she met an old Argonian woman who worked at the water factory that Candida found a friend. Her name was SKYRIM, and she said that her family had lived in Lorik centuries before the Dwemer arrived, when it was a great and beauteous forest. "Why did the trees die?" asked Candida. "When there were Argonians only in this land, we never cut trees, for we had no need for fuel or wooden structures, such as you use. When the Dwemer came, we allowed them to use the plants as they needed them, provided they never touched the hist, which are sacred for us and to the land. What happened? Some of your scientists discovered that distilling a certain tree sap." Wait, is this the tree sap that makes you high? "Molding it and drying it, they could create a resilient kind of armor called resin. Oh my. They hired a woodsman named Yunin to start clearing the sacred arbors for profit." Oh man. Sounds quite familiar with the way we just fuck up nature today. The old Argonian woman looked at the dusty ground and sighed. "Of course, we Argonians cried out against it. It was our home, and the hist, once gone, would never return. The merchants reconsidered, but Yunin took it on his own to break our spirit. He proved, one terrible bloody day, that his prodigious skill with the axe could be used against people as well as trees. Any Argonian who stood in his way was hewn asunder, children as well. The Dwemer people of Lorik closed their doors and their ears to the cries of murder." "Horrible," gasped Candida. "It is difficult to explain," said SKYRIM. "But the deaths of our living ones was not nearly as horrible to us as the death of our trees." Oh. "You must understand that to my people the hist are where we come from and where we are going. To destroy our bodies is nothing. To destroy our trees is to annihilate us utterly. When Yunin then turned his axe on the hist, he killed the land. The water disappeared, the animals died, and all the other life that the trees nourished crumbled and dried to dust." "But you are still here?" asked Candida. "Why didn't you leave?" "For us, we are trapped. I am one of the last of a dying people. Few of us are strong enough to live away from our ancestral groves. And sometimes, even now, there is a perfume in the air of Lorik that gives us life. It will not be long until we are all gone." Candida felt tears welling up in her eyes. "Then I will be alone in this horrible place, with no trees and no friends." "We Argonians have an expression. said Sigurd with a sad smile, taking Camdida's hand, that the best soil for a seed is found in your heart. Camdida looked into the palm of her hand and saw that Sigurd had given her a small black pellet. It was a seed. It looks dead. It can only grow in one place, in all Lorik, said the old Argonian. Outside an old cottage in the hills outside town. I cannot go there, for the owner would kill me on sight, and like all my people, I am too frail to defend myself now. But you can go there and plant the seed. What will happen? Asked Camdida. Will the hist return? No, but some part of their power will. That night, Camdida stole from her house and into the hills. She knew the cottage Sigurd had spoken of. Her aunt and uncle had told her never to go there. As she approached it, the door opened, and an old but powerfully built man appeared, a mighty axe slung over his shoulder. Oh, I wonder who this murderous bastard is. What are you doing here, child? He demanded. In the dark. I almost took you to be a lizard man. I've lost my way in the dark, she said quickly. I'm trying to get back to my home in Lorik. Be on your way then. Do you have a candle I might have? She asked piteously. I've been walking in circles and I'm afraid I'll only return back here without any light. The old man grumbled and walked into his house. Quickly, Camdida dug a hole in the dry dirt and buried the seed as deeply as she could. He returned with a lit candle. See to it you don't come back here, he growled, or I'll chop you in half. The next morning, when he awoke and opened the door, he found that his cottage was entirely sealed within an enormous tree. He picked up his axe and delivered blow after blow to the wood, but he could never break through. He tried side chops, but the wood healed itself. He tried an upper chop followed by an under chop to form a wedge, but the wood sealed. Much time went by before someone discovered old Union's emaciated body lying in front of his open door, still holding his blunted, broken axe. It was a mystery to all what he had been chopping with it, but the legend began circulating through Lorik that his sap was found on the blade. That's so funny. Like, it's magic around him, but like to others, the tree doesn't appear. Shortly thereafter, small desert flowers began pushing through the dry dirt in the town. Trees and plants newly sown began to live tolerably well, if not luxuriantly. The hiss did not return, but Camdida and the people of Lorik noticed that at a certain time around twilight, long wide shadows of great bygone trees would fill the streets and hills. That's so cool, like the whispers of them are still there. Publisher's note. The seed is one of Marbar Sul's tales whose origins are well known. Oh, really? This tale originated from the Argonian slaves of southern Morrowind. Wow. Marbar Sul merely replaced the Dunmer with Dwemer and claimed he found it in a Dwemer ruin. Oh man, figures. Furthermore, he later claimed that the Argonian version of the tale was merely a retelling of his original. Yeah, sure. Lorik, while clearly not a Dwemer name, simply does not exist. Oh, and in fact, Lorik was a name commonly used incorrectly for Dunmer men in Gorfelim's place. Oh, okay. The Argonian versions of the story usually take place on Vardenfell, usually in the Telvanni city of Sadrith Mora. Of course, the so-called scholars of Temple Zero will probably claim this story has something to do with Lorcan, simply because the town starts with the letter L. Okay. Cool. Well, thank you. it indeed became quite interesting with the editor's notes attached to it. Let's get back on track with our preparations, shall we? I'm just taking books I know we don't have now. We have plenty of shelf to fill at home. Okay, but I think we are prepared enough. I think I've just like grown overly careful because of the dragon. We just need one place to cook and then we are out.
Mother says I shouldn't talk to people.
Is there not a kitchen in this city? Excuse me, sir, have you seen a kitchen? We can probably cook, like, in the palace. They should at least have a kitchen there. Okay, so here we are. Oops. But yeah, I've become like quite timid after the dragon encounter because it was just so brutal, you know. But you know, we haven't had a tough time with any other things. So I'm not going to like give up on this difficulty without trying a bit longer, you know. Especially when I like feel like I learned quite a lot from that fight. Not only about potions and stuff, but also ooh, I have seen a lot of comments saying that I should not attack like the dragon head. And honestly, that has like been my instinct has been to go for the head because I figured it might more easily stagger if I attack its head. But probably it's not like it probably does not matter where you hit him. Ooh. I'm sorry, I want to hear what you have to say. I was just busy. He doesn't seem to like the Jarl very much.
But Sabiel's stentor scares us all to death.
Really?
Something just ain't right about that Sabiel. You know, I've never seen her eat a thing. That can't be natural.
I have seen comments saying she's a vampire, so sadly this is no surprise to me,
Most
but...
of the time people just forget I'm even here. That's why I hear so much good gossip.
Okay, Odar, tell me even more.
Jarls come and Jarls go. But a good cook stays for a lifetime. And I'm a very, very good cook.
I believe you. Whip me up a dish, will you?
What do you want, Imperial?
Oh, I wanted you to say that about the Jarl being a figurehead. Oh well. I'll see it in the edit, I guess.
Everyone knows
I need
General
like an
Talos
actual
wields
cooking
the
pot.
real power in Solitude.
Please.
Elisif?
Ooh.
Yeah, she's a figurehead. A puppet.
Yeah. She did seem like a bit of a pushover. Honestly. But poor woman, she has just been like pushed into this role very suddenly. But actually know where to cook, huh? It fooled me. Well, this is turning out to be quite the like preparation episode. I'm sorry, guys. We should probably go and put away stuff at home. Switch to the Dawnbreaker. Stuff like that. Okay, I'll just have to travel somewhere I know you can actually cook. Let's go to Whiterun. I'm too scared to go back to Riverwood. Because we ended up with Olivor dead last time we fast traveled there. And this is open 24/7. "15 stamina, 1 health per second, 1 stamina per second." That's great, actually. And then the vegetable soup. 15 and 10 for apple cabbage. So we go for that as well then. Okay, and then we don't have more salt anyway, so. One final, like, alchemy thing then, with all of these ingredients.
What do you need, my friend?
Just some ectoplasm.
You look rather pale. Could be ataxia. It's quite a problem back home in Cyrodiil.
Welcome to Hoarders. On this episode, Masha.
I offer remedies for ailments both common and rare. Do let me know if I can be of service.
We can use a couple of nightshades now. 2, 1, fill. There we are.
I offer remedies
Claire.
for ailments both common and rare. Do let me know if I can be of service.
Wanna buy? Let's drink a fortified barter.
Rather, pardon me.
There you go.
Come back anytime.
369. Let's put down these books. There we are. And now we go home. Get the Dawnbreaker. Yeah, this is a quest item. Okay, so we can actually use this like in case of emergency. So let's have this with us and put away chili for now. And then equip the Dawnbreaker. And make the blade a favorite so we remember. There we are. Finally, guys, it's finally time to go to the crypt. Okay. We can fast travel there now. And if there's a dragon, we just go inside. But yeah, I thought we were supposed to meet that guy outside. Oh, and there's my horse, okay. He's trying to go back home, poor thing. Be prepared.
These vigilants never know when to give up. I thought we'd
Oh
taught
no,
them
is he
enough of a lesson
dead?
at their hall.
To come in here alone. A fool like all the rest of
Oh,
them.
it was probably his torch.
He fought well, though. Geron and Bresoth were no match for him.
Ha! Those two deserved what they got. Their arrogance had become insufferable.
All this talk is making me thirsty. Perhaps another vigilant will wander in soon.
I wish Loki would hurry it up. I have half a mind to return to the castle and tell Harkon what a fool he's entrusted this mission to.
So many people.
I have half a mind to tell Loki of your disloyalty.
You wouldn't dare. Now shut up and keep on watch.
And Harkon? Yikes. Okay, let's try and get a bit of an overview first, before barging in. The voices did sound like they were very close by, but... Oh, that's so sad. Tolan! Oh, is he there? No. Okay. He's keeping watch behind there. Oh no, it's a death hound. Oh. Dude. Oh. Is he is his bites cold damage? It does seem like that. Everything was going quite slow. Okay. Oh no, that's a master vampire. Oh, and there he is. That's so sad. Why did you do this? Why did you do this? Uh-oh. Hello. Okay, I have contracted vampirism. Okay, so let's hold off a bit longer because we don't like get the disease right away because we are probably going to like contract it a bunch of times. Oh, I see someone. Oh no, it's just like a torch rolling around. Okay, so there's something down here. Or not? Is there a lever? Maybe we can get out that way? Okay. Anything interesting down here? Ooh, bright. So bright against the snow. No, I don't think there's anything. Doesn't seem like it. Oh, it's so sad. I figured maybe we could get like another follower, you know, but Isran did warn him that he was not cut out for that. Wait. Where did we go? Where are we? Oh my god, what's wrong with me? So it's over there. Wee. Oh no. Come on, man. Do I have to go all the way around now? Wee. Now. Ooh. Steel Sword of Embers? Oh, okay, so this opens that. Great. Oh, that's making me scared. You know what? I don't care. I'll drink it now, that's fine. We are fine now, right? Yes? Okay, so the sun like shone through there. I know we probably had time, but that freaked me out. Not gonna lie. I wonder what that artifact is. Also, they were speaking about some people at the castle or something. What castle? Is that like the Bloodlet Throne or something? Oh man. Hello. Yes, I dare. Oh my god. Hello. No. Something's glowing over there. Where did the vampire go? Oh. Where did she die? Or did she just become like a pile of dust or something? Oh no, there. Oh, it's those mushrooms. Okay. Great. Hello. Ooh. Let's just disenchant this. So that we get better at it, you know? Let's fortify one-handed on the ebony gauntlets. With a grand soul gem. So let's drink a potion. Enchanter's potion. We're finally doing it, guys. 45 one-handed. Craft. Yippee! Okay, nice. Let's save. There's someone there. Oh, so the Draugr and the vampires are fighting. I think the Draugr will be easier to take on than the vampires, so... Considering the Draugr were the ones who were dead. Oh, great angle there. A bit close and personal, but sure. What's in here? Hello? Oh my god, a bunch of skeletons! Whee! You better run! Die! Whee! It's so funny, they're just being thrown around by the Dawnbreaker effect.
What was that?
Me! Oh. Oh my god. No! Don't freeze me, doggo! No! 45 health. And one-handed, thank you. Liar. Okay, she was scared, but... Oops. Oh my god. Okay, I should coat this. Maybe decreases magical regeneration, and let's just run in. Oh no, it's the frostbite spider is in the way. That's annoying.
Enjoy killing you.
You better run. Oh god. No! Come back! This is so funny. Okay then. But someone's over there. Fighting. Hello? Okay. Woo! Oh my god, it's a master vampire! Let us do the usual.
Beg me to kill you before I'm done.
Okay. Decreases magical regeneration. I think that's what the vampires are using. And then fortify hand. Potion of healing. And then with some steak. Okay. Critical strike. Oh no, he resisted the magica thing. Okay. Good to know. Like when it says resisted like that, is that a chance-based thing? Or does that like always happen? Like you can know that it's impossible to use that on him. Okay, again. Is there anything we can do on him? Ravage stamina? Does he resist that? No, he resists that as well. Should we do this? Will he chill? Okay, he won't chill. So we can deal with the Death Hound. Heal. Do the shield.
Careful now. Wouldn't want someone to get.
Right.
Here we go.
Die. Okay, great. Wouldn't want someone to get burnt. Dimhollow Cavern. But, like the... Has she stopped running now? Is she invisible? Or, like, is she still cursed with being scared of me? Yeah, she is. That's so funny. Oh yeah, now she's cured. Just in time to experience her own death. How wonderful. Because, like, there was a different way as well. So let's try and look at that first. Like, there was somewhere here we didn't go? Am I deceased? Yes, okay. Like up the stairs and to the right, maybe? Wait. Okay, so we came from here. And then... we had a choice, I think. This is also... Hello, what is this? Can we like place something on this one? No? What is this here for? Can we not get in somehow? It is like a pressure plate, I think. Okay. There we are. Or not. Fine. Like, can we use the fusrodar to blow them back at us? Can we? Oops. Yes! Great! I will take that, thank you. That's so funny. Okay, I don't know if that's what you're supposed to do, but it worked. It actually worked! Okay, we're just missing that one, so let's wait. No! Thank you. Come here. Okay, that's so funny. Okay, so that's one, and that's where we went down. Anywhere else to go? This is a different one. Ooh. Anything else in here that we can, like, get? No? Ah! For now, I don't really have an indication of where it is. I don't know if I can do it. Oh dear. Oh! Okay, it's very close though. Okay, so a bit more. 1, 2, 3. Oh. We did it! Okay. Yeah, common soul gem. Okay, not too bad. Thank you. At least we improved our lockpicking. Is this where we came from originally? Yeah. I think so. Yeah. Okay. So straight ahead and to the right is the last one where we haven't been then, of these tiny rooms. So turn around, straight down and to the right. Okay. Oh, please don't. Bam! Honed Dawnguard war axe. Plus 741. Jeez. Thank you. Thank you kindly. Ooh. Heaven bolt of lightning. Let's drop some random things. Okay, so now it's time to go back down. Like we went the correct direction first, so. Anything behind this waterfall, please? Just blister words. Okay, thank you, bye. Okay, so now we're nearing the end. There was someone. Let's see. This Dimhollow cavern.
I'll never tell you anything, vampire. My oath to Stendar is stronger than any suffering you can inflict on me.
I believe you, Vigilant. And I don't think you even know what you found here. So go and meet with me. Something's not right.
I was just scared that they would kill him, you know? If I didn't approach quick enough. Okay. Let's do first candlelight. I would have liked to hear it, but...
Now you die.
Low kill! Okay. Like, he said he believed that he wouldn't tell them anything, and then I just figured that would be bad for him. Venison stew. Fortify health. Oh my! Oh, I have it again. Resist magic. Restore health. Restore stamina. No, magical. Yes! Die. Hello, low kill. Where is the guy? Don't tell me they killed him. Oh my god, they killed him anyway. Oh, I wanted to be there on time. That's why I didn't want to hear the story. Oh man. This we sort of have. It's out at Arcadia's Cauldron. Notes on Dimhollow Crypt. Volume 3? Oh, he has written books. Oh man. Have we missed all of them? Well, although it's part 3, we should probably read it to know what's going to happen in here. Because it's some vampiric artifact, I think. Divines be praised! Here at last is the breakthrough I have been seeking. All the dangers I have escaped, the traps I have eluded, and the foul Dawnguard I have avoided, have brought me at last to this. In my previous volume of notes and observations regarding Dimhollow Crypt's possible connections to the ancient vampire clans of Skyrim's history, I wrote of a great chamber, far larger than anything else I've yet seen here in the crypt. Alas, a few wandering Dawnguard forced me to retreat to the earlier passages of the crypt, thus depriving me of an opportunity to study this huge cavern. Well, praise be to Stendar, for as I write this, I have just spent nearly a full day exploring that very cavern. It was a risk that proved more than worth it, because what I found in that chamber nearly defies description. Central to this huge cavern is an island of stone in a subterranean lake, Exhibit A ahead of us. Upon this island is something I can only describe as an elaborate ceremonial construction, surrounded by stone columns linked by arches. Indeed, I am now certain that the strange construct in this main chamber was built long after the crypt and by wholly different masters. All signs seem to indicate that the masons who crafted these strange arches were servants of some ancient master who favored necromancy or vampirism. The cutting and shaping of the stone, for example, suggests more sophisticated tools than the crypt's original architects would have possessed. Although I feel a sense of exhilaration that my theories have at last been confirmed beyond any shadow of a doubt, I am also disappointed at the lack of answers. How long ago were these new features added to the crypt? And by whom? And for what purpose? I have a feeling we might find out. On one point, I have no doubts. I must return to the Hall of the Vigilant to share these findings with my brothers and sisters. When they see what I've discovered with their own eyes, they will no longer scoff at my theories or mock my endeavors. And when that is done, I will return to my work. For now, Dimhollow Crypt might be a mystery, but by Stendar I will see that mystery solved. Maybe we will have to complete that for you, man. I'm sorry.
Is someone there?
Yes.
Enough! This ends now!
Die! Yes. Die again, I should say. Okay. What's a mystery? Use button. Save first. I am scared. No, we're stuck! Dude, what happened to us? Okay, let's drink a cure disease. Dude, what? Oh, it's like a puzzle. Okay, cool. Does like everyone have to go to the middle or something? Okay, so that's like back and forth. Back. Forth. Forth. Do they all have to be like on the same? It was on the same. Oh. There we are. And there we are. Why won't you light up, little guy? Dude, no, come back. Why? Hello? Okay, so they're lighting up at like different locations, I guess. Okay, so they have to go back out after being lit, or what? I don't know what I did, to be honest. Hello? Activate stone monolith.
Where is... Who sent you here?
Are you a vampire? Let's ask, who were you expecting?
I was expecting someone... like me, at least.
Are you a...
vampire, yes.
Why were you locked away like this?
That's... complicated.
She's the artifact?
And I'm not totally sure if I can trust you. But if you want to know the whole story, help me get back to my family's home.
Where do you need to go?
My family used to live on an island to the west of Solitude. I would guess they still do. By the way, my name is Serana. Good to meet you.
Serana? I've seen comments mentioning someone named Serana, but I had no idea who she was. Okay, this is so much. You know what, guys? This has like taken a bit of time today because we did so much prep work. So I'm going to speak with her more next time. Save for now. And then like dig into this because I want to be like fully sharp for that and take my time speaking with her and learning everything. That's crazy. What a reveal, guys. Awesome. So I'm super excited to continue this next time. I'm sorry, I have no idea, like I did not understand the puzzle before it was solved. But yeah, Serana. Cool. I'm intrigued. So yeah, I will see you and Serana in the next one. Goodbye.